Shalom, giving all praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachahakwadash, double honors to the apostles, the elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation as always goes to the elect. And just a heads up, I just got through watching this live show done by the elder apostle Ramlab, all right, GMS Info Doc Channel 12, as you can see. Subscribe, be edified. The title of this video is Beware of This Man, Rad Salam Naman, okay, formerly known or also known as GMS Arabia, which I remember when brothers saw that there was a GMS Arabia, we got, happy in the spirit, but upon further investigation, we should have questioned more. And that's the thing. We're in a time of applying more wisdom. You see GMS Arabia, the first thing you should ask yourself is, who did he report to? Who did he speak to? Who's he in contact with? Who is he? Because upon further investigation over in Arabia, you don't really have free reign, all right, to practice other religions and upload, whatever content you want to the internet. It's very, very strict. Okay, so upon further investigation, we find out this dude is a spy, and he ultimately works for the beast system. And Apostle Ramlab showed a lot in this video, so watch it. Also, this brother here, Dawada, of the GMS Los Angeles camp, did a video on it. All right, now I uploaded a video and was under the impression that this was the guy's page, but no, this is a brother from the GMS Ancient of Days, the Los Angeles Spanish camp, and he's doing a video explaining everything, but it's in Spanish. All right, so it'll make sense to watch the elder Apostle Ramlab's video as well, because he understands Spanish and he can pretty much give you more of the details of this guy and how they found out, ultimately that he's a Jesuit and a bug out. All right, so this is a GMS camp here, GMS, all right, NCO, basically Ancient of Days 11. So subscribe to these brothers, if you're Spanish speaking, share it to those who are believers who speak Spanish. It's the brother Dawada. Now, here on the Elder Apostle and Ramlab's page, okay, real quick, he's going into that brother's video, okay, exposing this cat here, GMS Arabia, okay, which he has nothing to do with us. So if you're subscribed to this guy, GMS Arabia, unsubscribe. He has nothing to do with GreatMillStone. And brothers have did further investigation, all right, linking him to this guy that we're going to show you as we go further in the video, who's ultimately a Jesuit and all over the place. And you know what this proves is that, those of the gates of the noble, the gates of the nobles, they know about us. They're watching us. They're worried. Little old us. Right? But anyway. And this dude pretty much is an agent and a spy. All right? Because, at the end of the day, as the elder Apostle Ramla was breaking down, they don't have anything against us. Pretty much they don't like what we speak. But up under the so-called Constitution, we have a right to preach what we preach, right? But we're not out, all right, causing any friction in this world. We're not out, vandalizing, So what Esau does is he sets up particular situations where he can link you to things to blame you. Because pretty much when Hebrew Israelites get together, okay, I know for us at Great Millstone, it's a peaceful ordeal. I mean, we get together, we cook, we do lessons, we fellowship, we laugh, we listen to music, have a few drinks or whatever. It's always peaceful. Okay, so really, if there is a spy amongst us, he really doesn't have anything to say. These guys are loving, they take care of one another, very peaceful vibe. If anything, he's like, damn. Okay, and we all know that Vocab Malone, all right, has an agenda to link us to Islam, which pretty much we're telling them what they're going to do. So this is him right here. And when you look into it, this dude is all over the place. So how in the hell does he just pop up as GMS Arabia?
Predicaciones de Santo Tomás, el apóstol de Jesús, el apóstol oriental.
Right? So the Apostle Ramlab did this video. So if any brothers are subscribed to this guy or thought that he was a brother, he's not a brother. We don't have nothing to do with him. So we're just putting this out there, all right, to ultimately cover ourselves and the body. Okay? So this is all of the information he got up. He's in Saudi Arabia, right? So this is him as well on RT News. See, I believe it was around. Yeah, here it goes.
Con menos percepción. Tenían cierta libertad religiosa de celebrar sus fiestas.
So he pretty much, what we found out is the dude works for the beast system. So, like I said, they really don't have anything against us. So they're going to create particular things to link us to when it's all said and done. Okay? So, brothers, beware, you know. This guy here, it's a picture of him where there's a pocket blacked out. I don't know what the hell is going on. He got a bunch of pictures where he's before this idol. Okay? So, yeah, if you look him up, that Rod Salam Naman, you'll see he's all over the place. So, this is just a video warning the body that this dude has nothing to do with us. He's not a part of GMS. He should take GMS off of his name, but you know how these dudes work. All right? So we're in a time of being sober and being vigilant, baby, because your adversary, the devil, let's get that. Because who knows what the hell that dude is on, man. Okay? Let's see here. Be sober. This is book of 1 Peter chapter 5 and 8. Be sober. Meaning you can't be drunk. Your decision making, you got to be on point, because we're living in a time where the left hand is getting ready to make a move. All right. And as the scriptures say, we want to be blameless. Okay. So things like this, when you see camps pop up, oh, this is a GMS camp here, there's a GMS camp there. You know, the first thing in your flesh, you want to be rejoice, you want to be happy. But we're living in the times where you got to question things and vet things out. Well, who are they in contact with? How did they become GMS? Who is this guy? Right? Because we'll see it and we'll automatically in our flesh be happy because the word of the Lord is spreading. But at the same time, it's like, well, wait a minute. Who the hell is this guy? Has anyone been in contact with him? Because there's an order to things. And that's the importance of order, which niggas hate order. Niggas hate order, man. They think it's about bowing to a man. No, order is for the sake of stuff like this and spies being vetted out and us being blameless. Things must be done decently and in order. And when you go to work, all right, everything is done in order. Anything in your that you do in this world, there's an order to it. But when Jake comes into the truth of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the gospel of everlasting life, order goes out of the door. That's the last thing. You niggas don't go All right, you work for FedEx. You don't put on a UPS shirt and say, I just want to wear this today. But when you get into the truth, you think you can do any and everything you want to do. All right. So that dude, you know, he looked like pretty much one of those 80s wrestlers with that hairstyle. That dude ain't got nothing to do with us, man. All right. Coming in that Ted DiBiase spirit, man. Whatever the hell that dude got going on, he ain't got nothing to do with us, man. 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking who he may devour. And he does it through people. It's not like Satan is going to come outside of the camp and stand there. No, Esau is he's gonna send spies to try to get in. But the thing with GreatMillStone, you got to be vetted. All right, but some of these spies may have I don't know the word I'm thinking of, an assignment where they'll stay for years. All right, so we got to be sober and be vigilant. Okay, because Satan is going to try to do whatever he can to link us to carnality. That's their only chance. Their only chance is a lie. Okay, even the Hebrew Israelite groups, you know, who purposely record themselves with guns, which is a stupid move, but you're going to have that. Okay, that's going to be something that they're going to, you know, when it's all said and done, they're going to show all of those videos and try to make us to look carnal. But the beautiful thing about Yahweh Shem Yahushua is that those who have true intent on just the gospel, the Lord knows how to separate us from amongst those guys who didn't have true intent and didn't really move, all right, in the spirit of understanding that there's a whole body that are going to be linked to your actions. Because when Esau comes down, he's not going to say, well, this camp, that camp, this camp, well, this camp, they're not about that. No, he's going to say all of us are the same. You see? But the scriptures say he knows how to deliver, you know, the godly out of the temptation. And we're going to be numbered amongst the transgressors. But at the same time, we still have a job to do in being sober and being vigilant. Because Satan is doing all that he can because his time is up. His time is up. And even if, like I said, even if there are spies amongst us, all you're seeing is brotherhood. The only chance the left hand has is a lie being true. And it's not. However, we're still in this spiritual war. Okay? Let me get this video the beloved brother Kwala sent. Got to give him his props because I was like, wow. And then we'll close it out. Sirach 11:30, like as a partridge taken and kept in a cage, so is the heart of the proud, and like as a spy watcheth he for thy fall. So you're going to have spies that do things and ultimately try to put the ministry in a position to be blamed. So who the hell knows what that guy was up to? And you know, Vocab has a hard on to link this ministry to Islam. And since we've called him out on it, you know, he's kind of died down on the Islam aspect, but the narrative's still out there. Okay, and if Vocab's going to come with that documentary, I still believe he's going to come with it. You know, he was alluding to it, but since we called him out on it, he's kind of, you know, because the left hand is just trying to figure out a way either to you know, to fit their wine into what's true. That's not working. So the next step is all of these false flags and linking all of these weirdos to the true doctrine and saying this is what they're doing. But when it's all said and done, it's not going to work on the elect. But we're going to have to go through these things. But we still got to be sober and vigilant. Okay? Just because a brother come up, you know, saying, how about Shemiah Shower, a brother has a, you know, a page. Okay? You still got to be very, very careful. Okay? And I know there's brothers who are sincere that's like, this messes it up for us. No, it doesn't. If you're sincere, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, though you may have a different story in a different way, a part of maybe being in the camp, the Lord will take care of all of that. And when it's all said and done, if you're sincere about this word, you'll be good. Okay, all things are going to work out for those who are sincere in spirit, all right, of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So don't worry about that. Don't get weary. Just do the work. Okay? The Lord will take care of the rest. Remember, we all have our stories that were written before the foundation of the earth. So you're going to have to go through what the Lord wants you to go through. You're going to be tried. Okay? You can't get emotional because emotions are going to come. Things are going to happen that you really don't understand. You're going to be like, why this, why that? It should have been this, it should have been that. But understand and be comforted by the fact that all of these things were already written before the foundation of the earth. You just got to go through it and keep your integrity. And when it's all said and done, you're going to be good. Okay? You're going to be good, man. Verse 31. So let me read here. Like as a partridge is taken and kept in a cage, so is the heart of the proud. And like as a spy, watcheth he for thy fall. So you're going to lose. For he lieth in wait and turneth good into evil. And that's what a spy is job to do, is to infiltrate. Okay. Infiltrate, do things where the ministry can be blamed. So that good can be turned into evil and that the left hand could have something to accuse. And in thy worthy praise will lay blame upon thee. And that's what the left hand wants to do. They want to lay blame on this ministry because really they don't have anything against us. A few clips of brothers screaming. Okay, yeah. Okay, you got that. But overall, what have we done? Who have we harmed? Who have we stolen from? Who have we raped? Who have we molested? You don't have that. So the only thing is to create narratives, false narratives, so that they can blame us. And you got Israelite camps that's acting in a spy-like manner, trying to link us to rape, trying to link us to we beat our wives, trying to link us to all these and it's all going to turn around and you're going to lose, Jack, because instead of fighting against the devil, you're doing all that you can to tear down the brothers who are on the front lines. All because you may get rebuked, all because we may have a disagreement. You're trying to link us to terrorist-like acts. You realize the offense of pedophilia, bro? That's all right, though. Hey, the Lord wanted that to happen. He wanted, that stigma to be surrounded the men of the Lord. But at the end of the day, is it true that we're going out and doing these things? You see? Because that's what emotional niggas do. You bring out ancient customs and they try to apply it to the life we live and how we were raised here to play on people's emotions, and people fall for it. But the elect ain't going to fall for it. So you got spies in all sects. All right. Whether you directly paid off by Satan. OK, in the form of, these governments and things like that. Or you just a demon with ulterior motives. Either way it goes, of a spark of fire. Let me read verse 31 again. Salakia went off on a tirade. Because, truth be told, being linked to pedophilia, it bothers me because I hate pedophiles. But at the end of the day, I understand and I'm comforted by the fact that it was all written. The Lord wanted people. All right. When he wanted that stigma to be surrounding us. So if you follow in GreatMillStone, all right, and the true men of the Lord, at this point, hey, you got a special spirit because you look past all of the emotional BS men tried to do, and you found out what was true, and you see what it is. You see that the narrative these dudes try to paint, it really ain't true. But just think about how many people fall for that. Oh, they pedophiles, they rape women, they beat women. Oh, my God, them niggas. Anyway, for he lieth in wait and turneth good into evil, and the things worthy of praise will lay blame upon thee. And that's what they want to do, man. Of a spark of fire, a heap of coals is kindled, and a sinful man layeth wait for blood. Take heed of a mischievous man, for he worketh wickedness, lest he bring up on thee a perpetual blot. You see that? And that's what they want. They want to put a perpetual blot upon the true men of the Lord so that we can be blamed. Okay, so that we won't be found virgins when Yahushua returns. And that's what they want. The left hand is doing all sorts of things right now. All manner of enchantments are being thrown out there right now. The juice, that's an enchantment, because they want you to be found looking to them for some form of salvation. So when the Lord come back, you full of juice, you're like, well, damn, you didn't trust in me? and you through. They're trying to figure out any form or any way to put a blot. And that charagma is going to be a perpetual blot. See? But outside of those things, you know, they want to link us to terrorism. Receive a stranger into thine house, and he will disturb thee and turn thee out of thine own. Okay? So we got to be mindful, man. We got to be very, very mindful. We didn't get this wisdom, all right, to in these last days act as fools. Nah. So this dude is not a part of GMS Arabia. Unsubscribe from him if you're subscribed. We're openly letting you know he's not of us. This brother, Dawada, on this channel, exposed what they found out about him. Okay, but it's in Spanish. So ultimately, Elder Apostle Ramla in this video, okay, goes into, you know, what that brother was talking about in that video. So be sober, be vigilant. Shalom.